Hi lovelies, I'm Ariel and this is Maven Unmasked and welcome to my Lucky Charms Friday the 13th ritual. So happy Friday the 13th to all of you. Happy full moon in Pisces to all of you. You all requested that I do some more rituals on my channel. So we're gonna start with this one today. So some things that you'll need. I have a bunch of things here. It's a pretty simple ritual. Please don't feel that you have to use all of the tools that I have here. Please don't feel that you have to go out and buy anything. These were just things I already had around my house, things I've used from other rituals. Just tools that I've amassed in my spiritual toolkit over the years. So what you'll need is a box, or you can certainly use like a mason jar if that's easier for you. Some kind of container to help contain the energy, to help amplify that energy. This is just a wooden box that I had gotten through my Awakening in a Box subscription box. So I'm going to be using that today. Some other things that you'll be needing, some tarot cards, oracle cards. Really think about the kind of luck that you're trying to bring to you. Luck comes in many different shapes and forms. So are you looking for luck in business, in family, in your health, in love? Really have a more clear idea on that before you begin amassing your tools for this ritual. You definitely want to make sure that you cleanse your space, you cleanse your tools beforehand, just to get rid of any kind of stagnant energy before you begin, so nothing kind of interferes with your ritual. So what are some symbols of luck to you? That's kind of what I based mine on for today. So I've had these, gosh, forever. Just some, Mardi Gras type dice beads here, that I kind of found. I've had these, gosh, probably since I was in high school, middle school, something like that. But just green dice, a symbol of luck, a symbol of money. Okay. What else do I have here? If you have like a lucky rabbit's foot, that's something that most people tend to think of when they think of luck. I don't have a rabbit's foot. I used to love them when I was a child and have them like on my backpack. But I have some rabbit's fur here that I'm using to kind of put my tools on. A $2 bill. Okay. You can use those chocolate gold coins. Right here I have a gold dollar. Okay. You also may want to use things like fortune cookies. If you open a fortune cookie, you're like me. When I have a fortune cookie, I tend to keep the ones that really resonate with me or that I really wish to bring to my energy and myself. I'm very sentimental that way. Okay, if you don't have tarot cards, oracle cards, you may want to use playing cards. So the aces with playing cards and the different suits have different correspondences. You'll also want to have some candles. So here I have a money drawing candle. I also have a crown of success candle here. You can get these at a local Botanica. You may be able to find something similar on Amazon, or you can really just go to the dollar store and buy a green candle, a gold candle, a white candle is good for anything. Even if it's just a little tea light, you do want the energy of the candle to warm things up for you. Okay, other tools that you may want to have for this. So for me, bay leaves are a great symbol of money. You can write your wishes down or what you want to manifest, what kind of luck you want to bring to yourself on the bay leaf. I also have calendula or calendula, however you want to say it. It's so gorgeous and it matches my shirt. But it is about bringing strength and joy and vitality and success as well. So I have some of that. I also have, I love this, it's from Willow and Birch. Okay, but it's just some manifestation, loose casting incense. If you want to burn that, or if you just want to place it in your box or in your mason jar as well, just for that energy, okay? Or maybe even sprinkle some on top of your candle. Just be mindful. You can also crunch up some bay leaves and put them on top of your candle as a dressing, as well as the calendula. Just be mindful when you light your candle that as these are dried things, that the flame doesn't kind of go out of control. So you want to make sure that you really watch that, okay? Also, after you cleanse your space, you know, get the energy fresh and clean, I do have some abundance spray, some abundance mist, luck abundance, to just kind of spray the atmosphere, get that energy going. If you don't have a spray or any of these herbs, they do make incenses like luck incense, money drawing incense. You know, if it's something for business, there's like, I forget the exact name of it, but there's like a business drawing type of incense. You know, love incense, rose, the scent of rose, if you want to bring more love to you and more luck to you in love, okay? Some other things you can get at the local Botanica. Again, these are just things that I've amassed over time that I really like to use. I have some money drawing oil here, and it's got some, I think it's got some flowers in this. Okay, and I think it's got pheromones in it as well. So you can use that, you know, put that on your wrists to kind of get your energy in the zone. Make sure that your energy is aligned and balanced and clear as well, not just out of your space before you begin doing this kind of work. In addition, if you would like to dress your candles or dress, you know, if you don't care about getting your dollar bill or your coin or your fortune cookies kind of oily, you can use like success oil. You can also use fast luck oil, which should be pretty easy to find. Just about every Botanica sells it. There's get money oil here as well. So lots and lots of options. And then of course, crystals. So what kind of ritual would I be creating if I didn't have crystals, you guys? Now, no, again, you don't have to have any of these things. If you just have a candle, or if you just have a crystal, maybe you have a crystal and some oil, maybe you just have bay leaves. All of those things are perfectly okay. All right. So for success and for luck, I've got some pyrite here. All right. I've also got some citrine here. If you just want to put a splash of oil on these, just be mindful when you do so of the type of crystal you're using. I would hate for you to damage your stones in any kind of way. If you don't have pyrite, if you don't have a piece of citrine, just clear quartz will do. Clear quartz is, you know, the mega amplifier. So the oils and the crystals are really to amplify the energy. The fortune cookies, the money, all of that is just symbolism, okay? The bay leaves and the calendula and the incense, those are other things just to help amplify the energy and really send out the message to the universe. Hey, this is the energy I'm trying to create. If you're trying to do it more love focused, you can use rose petals, rose quartz, rhodonite, something like that. So just, you know, do a little bit of research. It really just depends on what you're trying to manifest. But for the purposes of this video, we're talking about Friday the 13th. We are talking about luck. So hence our dice, hence our, you know, fast luck oil, our pyrite for success, our calendula, okay, for success, our bay leaves for money, you know, my little green cloth here, the rabbit's fur, like those stereotypical things when you think of Friday the 13th, money, luck, those kinds of things, okay? So I did want to talk a little bit about cards that you may use. So I do have Saint Expedite here. This is from the Saints and Mystics reading cards by Andres Ingracia. Love this deck. Use Saint Expedite when you're doing some work when it comes to luck. He is an energy, you know, a high vibe energy, a high vibe being who is great with emergencies, luck. Please note that as you're, you know, sending out your energy to him, invoking him, that, you know, these energies are going to want something in return. So giving gratitude, maybe making an offering, you know, of something that is particular. So if you have a crow's feather, putting that out for him as a symbol, or something else that whatever deity you're working with, or high vibe energy you're working with would find appealing or appeasing as an offering to them, just to say thank you for helping kind of speed things along in your working, okay? Oh, I also forgot to mention, another tool to kind of sweeten the pot, especially if you're using a mason jar, not so much if you're just using a box here, is sugar. Use sugar, not honey. Sugar and honey will both sweeten the pot, as it were, but if you want something to kind of manifest a little bit faster, you may want to use sugar because it's quicker. Honey is very slow moving, so you may not want to use honey for that. You can also use, excuse my phone ringing in the background. You may also want to use coffee, because coffee, the caffeine, it speeds things up. You can also include that in your jar as well. Alrighty, so back to the cards here. I also have an abundance card from the Magic and Mediums Oracle, okay? If you just want to focus on abundance, if you just want to focus on luck, you can certainly use that. Note that you don't have to put your cards in the box. You can literally just put it on top of the box, put the box on top of the card, put it next to it, whatever it is, just to kind of get that energy joined together, okay? So using tarot cards to symbolize what it is you are trying to manifest with this Friday the 13th ritual. If you're looking to manifest more, intuition, becoming sharper with your intuition, you may want to use the High Priestess. If you just want to bring plain old luck and victory to you, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Six of Wands, overcoming obstacles, just having, the luck of the draw, the Wheel of Fortune turn in your favor, okay, an upward swing for you. For luck in health or becoming healthier, you may want to use a card like Temperance, bringing more balance to your body, to your energy, to your life, to your mental state, okay? If you want to bring some luck in love, you guys. So of course, you can use the Lovers, plain and simple. Or, and please note, I just have kings here, but you could also use queens if you like. But what kind of, partner would you like to bring into your life? Would you like to bring someone in like the King of Wands, energetic, super powerful? King of Wands very much has that Aries kind of masculine energy for me. Someone who's like the King of Cups, a little bit more in tune with their feminine side, or have a deeper familial emotional connection. Someone who's really, intelligent, a great communicator, a thinker, not so much a doer like the King of Wands, but more of a thinker, more of an intellectual. You may want to use the King of Blades or the King of Swords. If you want someone who's down to earth, homegrown, homebody, family man, very Capricorn like energy about going to work and making money and all of those kinds of things, abundance, you may want to use the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles, all right? Or if you just want to bring more happiness to yourself, you can certainly use the Sun, or you can use the Ten of Cups. If you are looking to have luck in having children, getting pregnant, you can use the Page of Cups. You can use the Six of Cups. You could use the Empress, okay? If we are talking about business, if we are talking about work, if we're talking about you want to get that job, you can use the Emperor or the Eight of Coins. You could also use the Three of Coins, really, if you're working on a project with someone or need somebody to help co-create things with. If you're having legal issues or court, situations, you may want to use the Justice card, all right, for luck to turn in your favor that way. All right. Or if you're just going through a transition, maybe you're moving across the country, maybe you're just in a transitionary period in your life, you're going through a divorce, you're going through back to school or some kind of change and you want a smoother transition, you may want to use the Six of Blades or the Six of Swords. Okay. So get creative with it. Again, you don't have to use tarot cards. You could use your own affirmations and write them, stick them in your jar or your box or whatever. It's really up to you. All right. So once you've got everything together, you've got, your all of your oils, on your candle, on your money, you've got your crystals in the jar, around the jar, you've got your herbs and your incense in there. You've got your lovely beads kind of, wrapped around here. However it is you want to do it. Then I want you to take some time, and meditate on the luck that has already come your way in your life. So this isn't just a ritual you can kind of do willy-nilly. I feel like you have to have a little bit of preparation for it. But what luck has already come to you in your life? Maybe you applied for a job and there's like 6,000 applicants and you were chosen. Maybe you got that promotion. Maybe you were just in the right place at the right time for an opportunity or for someone to help you, and how lucky that was. So really kind of take inventory of the luck that you've already had in your life and what a blessing that is. Have gratitude for that, and then be clear on what kind of luck it is you are trying to manifest. And please don't just say luck, just general luck. I mean, you surely can, but know that luck can come in so many forms. Let's say you're running late to work one morning because there is an accident, then it opens up as soon as you approach it and you make it to work on time. That's luck. So if that's not the kind of luck that you're looking for, try to be a little bit more specific as you're visualizing, as you're writing it down, whichever way you want to do it. Some people are more visual, some people are more, they like to do the affirmations or write things out, whatever works for you. Have your candle burning at the same time that you're doing this. If you do write it down, you can feel free to burn what you've written down. But it's really, don't be too uptight about it. Just make it fun. And just, let the energy flow naturally. So that is my Lucky Charms Friday the 13th ritual. Please let me know if you give it a try and how it works for you. And happy Friday the 13th, y'all. But I'm Arielle, and this has been Maven Unmasked. Please feel free to check out my website or book a reading with me at www.mavenunmasked.com under the Book a Readings tab. Please feel free to leave a comment with what kind of other videos you'd like to see me make, any other ritual ideas you're interested in learning about or trying. I'd be happy to hear from you, lovely. Take care. Bye.